Welcome to One Salad a Day. Today we're going to be juicing. I know a lot of people have mixed feeling about juicing, but as a Nutritarian, I try to include as many fruits and vegetables, especially vegetables and greens, into my diet. So that's just one more way to do that easily. I'm going to start with bok choy. I love to include bok choy. It's a very good source of calcium. So try to include it often. I like to eat it obviously in salad. I like everything in salad. It's nice and crunchy. But not everybody likes that. You can cook it too. However, for juice, it just goes in and you will hardly taste it. It's a good way to sneak it in for the ones that don't like it as much. Next, I'm going to put beet. Beets are a good source of iron. And it will give our juice a beautiful color. I always like to balance the beets with some lemon in it because beet can be very earthy. So I'm only going to use one. I don't measure anything. I don't think it's necessary. And here we're going to go with some kale. Same thing, just a rough chop. I like to put the leafy greens at the bottom because the heavy stuff will weigh it down and it will make your juicing easier. For a little salty taste, we are going with celery, full of fibers, has a lot of the same property as parsley. Celery is kind of a herb, if you didn't know that. And for some sweetness, we're going to have the apple. I could put the whole thing in, but I like to take the core out. And now I'm going to do all of these carrots and a knob of ginger, and I will finish with some lemon. This might take me a while, so hang in there with me. Did you know that the federal guidelines recommend 2 to 3 cups of vegetable daily? But about 90% of adults actually fall short of these goals. Even worse, the average amount of calories that comes from vegetable in the American diet is only about 2%. That's hardly anything. And that's a tragedy when you think that the higher intake of vegetable equates to more nutrients in the blood flow and is directly linked to lower risk of cardiovascular diseases and improves the immune function. Our juice is ready. So this is packed with nutrients and it gets absorbed in the bloodstream really easily. It's a great way to nourish yourself. Also, it will keep in the fridge for a little while if you cover it up with the airtight lid, but don't wait too long to use it. It tastes a lot better when it's fresh. So keep eating your salad, drink your juices. Your body will thank you. See you next time on One Salad a Day.